So Elliot got to play. Now it's Collin's turn. So let's get going. Let's hit up the lake. And this guy is going to show you how to fish.
And hopefully how to catch.
We're gonna go check out a few spots past the actual entrance that we typically frequent. We're gonna see if there's some other access ways to different parts of the lake, so bear with us here. This is Seneca Lake's Park and Marina. And
there's this whole area over here too. Oh, and they're redoing it. Oh, cool.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'll try to get footage of that to show you guys.
So this is where you would rent the boats from.
Yes. I wonder how much it costs to rent. Are you awake from your nap? Now we don't have to be quiet when we're talking.
Yeah. Do you want to go check one of those for me real quick?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go check and see if these are unlocked.
You could totally fish over here.
We should try it.
Well.
Are we allowed?
Yeah. Why wouldn't we?
I don't know.
It's America.
Negative, Ghost Rider. So this is some of the work that they're doing. I imagine that they're putting in that beautiful launch ramp right there, and then maybe some parking over on that side.
That's what it looks like.
There's also a restaurant over here called the Dockside. Collin and I haven't been to, but maybe one of these days in the spring we'll try it out too.
I wonder if we could see when they open.
Ooh, we have a sweets.
Do you mind going and seeing what that paper says? Or that says operating hours?
Let me go look.
Because it probably tells like when they open.
Yeah. Let's go look at it. There's a sign in here. I don't know if you can see it, but it says they'll open back up in mid-April. Alright, let's get back in the car.
Say mid-April?
Yeah, and they're closed for the 2024 season, and they'll open in mid-April 2025.
Dang, that's late.
So
I guess most of the places around here anticipate March to be like potentially bad too.
like iffy at best. Oh, wait, slow down.
Yeah, so they lowered the water to do this build.
Yeah, look at that.
That's why it's so low this year. They did it on purpose to be able to build.
And I wonder if that's why they took all these boats out of the marina.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Because otherwise they would have just been sitting.
That's wild. Okay, let me put my seatbelt on, guys. Alright, we're going to the Seneca Lake over here. We're going to show you another little spot with a boat ramp. And we're also going to check and see if they've got a porta potty. Just in casesies, you know? I thought it would be fun if, after we finish here, if we go show them the fish hatchery and like drive over the dam. We can flip around at the houses across the way and then just come back and you can finally fish, my dear.
We'll see.
Okay. We didn't show them last time. Oh. Usually it's over, right over here.
Yeah, it's not there. The one over there isn't there either.
Yeah. I wonder if it's just not.
So it's still high enough to launch a boat, apparently.
That's good. Alright, and then this is normally where you would park. But we're gonna go back to our spot. by the T-Dog that we normally fish. So away we go.
Okay, so these nerds are eating right there.
Alright, so this is the dam. And to the right here, which you can't see, but this is the hatchery. They do offer tours, so I think when they open up, we're gonna try and get a tour of the fish hatchery. I think that'd be really cool to show you guys. It's a state fish hatchery. So, this is the beautiful dam. And Collin and I would love to own a house over here, but...
The spot that I wanted to fish over there, it has people, so...
Okay.
Maybe we can find somewhere over here to try.
Yeah, and especially if they have, like, over by, like, the playground area, I think.
Yeah, maybe there's a bathroom over there. I don't know. This is the park portion, right?
Yes.
This is where we usually... Does it say anything?
Welcome to Seneca Lake Park. Daily entrance fee is $0, so just keep going.
Okay.
There would have been a number there if we had to pay.
Oh, their window's open. You want to ask real quick?
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. She gave me the thumbs up.
Camp area. Yeah, this is like my favorite place in Ohio, to be honest with you. Well,
I think between Lake Park and here, it's really tough. Like, this is a good area that's kind of like away from our house. That's a lot of fun. But Lake Park is close enough for it to be in like
could I convince you to go check those ones?
Of course.
I doubt they're open, but it's worth
Collin needs to shower, so I'm gonna go check and see if these are open.
Yeah.
Oh, here, let me throw this away. We're gonna throw this away first. We're definitely getting more and more excited now that the seasons are gonna make it more enjoyable to get out and have some fun. I'm gonna try this one too. Collin's gonna have to use some TP and go in some bushes. So these are vacation cabins up here. We're gonna go check them out and show you guys too. think the smaller ones too. There's bigger ones down farther that Collin and I have, I think, viewed before. They're on the heavier side for price, but I mean, for a weekend getaway, that'd be really nice.
Oh, look at this little park for him.
Oh, cool. Do you want to try and fish?
No.
That's kind of a walk for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, in your nice new work shoes that you decided to wear, it is a long walk. But see, like, these cabins are bigger.
These are much better.
These have bathrooms, I believe, and at least 2 bedrooms, from what I recall. But this would be a lot of fun. You have like a little dock over there where we could park the boat.
Yeah, we need to find out like when this is operating. I wonder if that's that same like mid-April.
Yeah. Oh, here, slow down here. Schoolhouse Trailhead. Oh, cool. So we can even do like a little hike.
Yeah.
And here we are. Trying to get close enough to show you guys them.
Right, so we're heading down toward the water. Gonna see if I can maybe find some fish. There we go, that works. Jessica just gave all these geese a heart attack.
Hold on, I gotta carry you so Daddy can carry this, okay?
You want that down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so usually the water's up to right here.
Yeah. Alright, pumpkin.
Here, let's go this way.
Okay.
Seems to be like a little bit drier.
It's less like sunny than that.
Yeah. That'll push just fine. You good?
Yes.
Okay. So we are here. We're at Seneca. I'm gonna do some fan casts around and see if I can find anything. I'm really not too familiar with this side of the lake. Usually we fish way on the other side, but we'll see. See if we can find anything. It's crazy how low this water is right now, though. That was a fish. Look out there, Jess. See out there that a fish broke out there.
It's truly off-roaded.
Yeah, he is.
Looks like it's close to the water.
Yeah, it does. I haven't felt like any structure over here, though. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that this whole cove is basically just like this. basically just trying to find either like a rock pile or some type of bush or tree or something, because this basically like rocky bottom isn't going to be the best for crappie. They're going to be usually staged on some type of structure.
We are down here pushing his little car across all these rocks down at the lake. So far it's not too bad, but gonna let him have some fun. You want a papa? You want to keep moving? All right, I'm on it. You got it, Buster. This is one of the lakes that really makes me wish we had a little John boat.
Yeah. Do you need me to get that up? Jess. You good?
Yeah, thank you, babe.
Yeah. Alright, they went back up kind of on top where the car was. I'm gonna continue around this point here and see if I can find any structure at all. I can feel the lure bouncing off the rocks and stuff on the bottom, but I still haven't really come across anything too great structure-wise. I keep going around. This whole area seems like it's a very gradual depth change too. Doesn't really seem to get very deep. I imagine when the bass are more active that this like shoreline with all the rocks and stuff would be pretty decent, like when the water's up here. It's actually kind of good that we're here when the water's this low, though. It gives you an idea of where the structure is or is not. Because realistically, with the correct water level, this is pretty much the distance you'd be casting. I mean, obviously you could cast a little further, but your retrieval is going to be basically where I'm standing right now. And as you can see, not a whole lot of structure to be excited about here. There's something out there in the water right here, but it looks like a stick. But it's only in like 2 foot of water currently. Alright, we're kind of on another point. Looks a little bit better. Looks like it drops off a little quicker. We'll see. The more that I look at it, it's really not any better, unfortunately. That rock felt really good. Alright, keep moving. I bet you there's a lot of spawning fish on this when it's that spawning season. It's like the perfect place for them to make a bed. A little bit of gravel, a little bit of sand. They can just fan it out, make a perfect bottom for it. Yeah, it's just everywhere over here is just super gradual. Like as far out as I can see, it's probably like 2 or 3 feet deep. Very gradual bank. I'll go over here. We're on what appears to be a much deeper point now. I'm gonna give this a shot. See what happens. At least getting some casts in. Yeah, it's still not very deep out there. When I let it sink, it only sinks for like 2-3 seconds. Probably like 5 feet deep maybe where I'm casting. I mean, it's definitely deep enough for there to be fish. It's just probably too cold, the water temp. But this is definitely the steepest bank that I've fished on yet. There's a little bit of bait in the water out here too. See like little minnows or something. Move down here a little bit more. Oh, I can see those fish right out here in front of me. They're a little shad. But hasn't really been that good anyways. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Let's see. Hey, Jess.
Hey, baby, do you mind unlocking the car?
I will try, but I'm also going to be heading back that way.
Okay, I think he's just hungry, so.
Okay, I'll be over there.
Alright, cool.
Alright, bye. Alright, Jess needs to get in the car anyways, so I'm going to start heading back that way. Looks like I finally found somewhere where I can get back up on the higher spot. It's not too bad. We made it. You want to go try over there real quick?
Let me get the baba.
He's good. Yeah, he's good. Come on, Pumpkin. Come on. I walked all the way to like where I ran to the question. Yeah, so it is much deeper off the point over there. Yeah, but I still didn't get anything. Here's the deeper. Yeah, still right there. Okay, probably right there. Yeah, he is. That's really far down there. Dang, so it was deep here.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah. This wall right here comes up to about my chest height. And so that's probably at least 4.5, 5 feet, something like that. So this spot was actually fairly deep when the water was up because we were standing on top and casting. But I'm gonna throw a few casts in here. That's probably gonna be about it for the fishing. Unfortunately, hasn't really been that good.
You're really getting it pretty far, Collin.
Yeah, this thing casts really good now. That's what I was hoping for. I put some fresh line on it, filled the spool all the way up. Last time we were out, I couldn't really get a good cast because the spool was like, I don't know, maybe a quarter to halfway full. Now it's like all the way full, and it makes a big difference with the casting. Also, I'm using a slightly heavier jig head. I upgraded it to like a 1/8 ounce over a 1/16 ounce, so that's helping also. I'm fairly confident that the fish are just out real deep still. We're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer, unfortunately. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. All right, do one more cast just kind of down the bank here, and then I think that's gonna be about it. All right, well, I'm guessing that's gonna be a skunk again, unfortunately, but better luck next time.
Well, that's that for our trip to Seneca Lake, and Collin 0, Seneca 1.
Technically 2.
Seneca 2.
We tried last time a little bit too. Hard to locate structure right now, and also it just hasn't been warm enough long enough. The fish are out deep. You would really need a boat to be able to target that deep structure. We'll try again maybe in a week or two and see. But
well, next week you're going to be in San Diego.
Yeah, but after that.
Yeah, we got some things coming up for you guys. Don't you worry.
Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.